Why, hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to, well, I guess, me, Cornelius the Wizard. So today you're here to see the interior design type show. I'm just here to make this world that I've ported from a different land. You see, business friendly was kind enough to let me, borrow from a different time his entire city. He used to, own this. He was a head of Not So Evil Corp over there, Not So Evil Corp. But now we're going to redesign it, transform it into something a little more medieval, make it something that I could be happy with, because a lot of these materials are not very medieval in shapes. I mean, that one's serviceable. But as you can see, it's all modern buildings and skyscrapers, which is fine. We can work with modern skyscrapers, but we have to make them into medieval skyscrapers. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends, and don't forget to eat spaghetti. Alright? Yes? We're all clear on this? Okay, let's go. First thing is first, I'm going to have to use my wizard abilities to bring in my tools. I need tools to take out this monstrosity. I think I'm going to have to do some obvious replacements. Yeah, we're going to have to replace some things here. So with this building, it is called the White House, or a White House. I'm thinking of transforming this by taking out these little inside bits, as you can see with the C blocks. I'm going to make it so that there's just pillars, and on top is a globe or like a dome of glass, kind of giving it the more greenhouse feel. We're going to turn this White House into a greenhouse. I still want to keep the water feature in the middle, but I do want to fix it up by putting wood. So yeah, we're going to replace a lot of this with wood. Most of it is going to be filled with wood, and the glassy feel is definitely going to stay. So it's going to turn into wood and glass as we turn it into a nice greenhouse. I definitely want to explore the plants of this area and put some more plants around here. Maybe not so uniform. I just want this entire area covered in plants, and then we'll have a hedge going all the way around the edge, just around here. But in all of this inside, I want plants, flowers, and everything in between. Nature. And I want it to be growing up the side of this building. So this is going to take a lot. But first of all, we need to remove the roof. Oh, but I probably should summon in my tools. 1 second. Alright, I've got my tools. I ported them in. Now, I don't know how good they are, being that I've never used them before. Oh, they're alright. Oh, they did do the job. Look at that. Very nice. I'll place this back now. But yes, they'll do the job. They're very wonderful. Gotta take them from another portal. I hope no one minds that I stole these. I will place them back in the time that they were taken from once I've finished with them. And I placed mending on them with some enchanting powers so that I could return them in the way that I found them. Perfect. I also have a ridiculous amount of health thanks to my rings and necklaces and such. Definitely something I should look into. Okay, first thing is first, I feel like we should probably remove all the chests. Don't you? They're just, oh, there's still stuff in the chests. What? Oh, this must be business-friendly things. Oh my. But I suppose I could... No, it's fine. He won't miss them. I mean, they're ported in for a different time, so... that's fine, that's fine. We will use the items to make the rest of this. I guess we'll just do that first. So first of all, I want to replace a lot of these pillars. We're going to replace every single one of these pillars, but first we're going to have to break the roof. In order for the pillars to make sense on the sides, I need to be able to break the roof at the top to see how tall the pillars need to be to make more of a greenhouse shape rather than an edged roof like up there. So, we're going to go up to the top using some scaffolding and break that roof! I wonder if Business Friendly has any scaffolding. I mean, he has to, right? I even have my acanthist. Oh, I love my acanthist. My pink, beautiful acanthist. Look at her. I got her when I was just a wee boy. It was my father's weapon. Oh, he wasn't much of a fighter, but boy, he did like jabbing people with the acanthist. Oh, there we go. There's some scaffolding. We'll use that to get to the top. All right. Oh. Now, I hope Business Friendly doesn't mind me using his things. I mean, he didn't mind me stealing his building, so I don't imagine so. We're also going to have to change all that that flooring right there. That's a bit ugly. Oh my. Oh, I see. He made this so that nothing would spawn up here. I don't really care as much. All right, let's do this. Let's break all of these. I'm just gonna wipe out this entire area on the roof, and I think it's gonna go down to about here. Yeah, let's see this side. This side's more of the definer. Yeah, it's going to go to about here, and that we're going to have to break the roof. Just gonna break this roof off. Wonderful. And yeah, we'll do these 3 layers. Everything that's not those pillars are going to be broken, so I might as well go just go around and kind of chip off the old top, leaving at least 1 at the front. And yeah, all of this has to go so that we can make the shape for the greenhouse. Don't worry, I mean, this part will go up higher, so that we can, counteract the fact that obviously we're taking out this flat roof. And that probably does mean that this is going to be taller. Well, we might as well find some sea creatures to go inside too, being that it looks a bit empty. There could be something in there, I just haven't seen any. No? No, it doesn't seem to be any sea creatures, poor things. They probably just didn't survive the teleporting. I wouldn't be surprised, there was... I may or may have not experienced a bit of an issue while teleporting through time. I heard some loud ha's and loud ha's as well, so it makes me think that certain creatures did not survive the trip. It's alright. Not everyone will survive. At the end of the day, we all die, including villagers. And you know what? That's fine. Alright. So I'm going to continue on with this and get it all removed. It should only be a moment. Alright, now that the roof is gone, it's time to do the outside pillars. I know you're probably thinking I was going to do the roof first, but no. I just had to get it out of the way. We have to come out here and do these pillars. Now replace them with wood. And I am going to replace them all the way up. With pieces like this, I'm still going to replace it to about there, and then we'll have like slabs to connect it all. We're trying to give it the same shape as I'm trying to transform these buildings, not completely rework them. If I was going to completely rework them, what would be the point of bringing them in? I wanted the shape, especially because I like all of this, and the insides are the fun part, the rockets and the bookstore over there. It's all very fun. And most of the enchantments I got from that bookstore. Thank you, Mrs. Friendly. I will try to replace them, but I'm terrible at getting books. I'm good at reading them, though. Oh, yes. When I can be bothered reading, because reading's hard. Because I can definitely read. I can definitely read. Yes, that's right. Okay, so we're going to start replacing these. Get as much as I can done. This is going to be hard, as I'm probably going to... Oh dear. I'm just going to put this all the way to the top and then keep coming down. Like, like this. You just kind of go whoop, and then whoop, and then whoop, like this. And just a whoop, and we'll go all the way around with the pillars and then replace them. I think this is going to be the safest way. I'm going to look up see if there's any white wood, but otherwise might have to replace it with my favorite, which is the dark oak. Dark oak looks very good on a greenhouse. I would not hear any opinions of otherwise, unless you put them down in the comments. Then I may listen to them. Perhaps. Okay, I think it's coming along. I mean, those pillars do look good, and I tried to make a bit more of the White House with these white logs. I think they look nice, if you ask me. We've got some dark oak and some of these, I think they're white cypress, but they're quite cypress. They're kind of nice. Got them going all the way around, but the next part of this is going to be a hard part. Well, first of all, I want to take the roofs off all of these side bits, but we're going to have to replace all of the walls with glass. And that also means we're going to have to take out the second floor. The second floor isn't needed if there's if there's just walls of glass. I mean, I am going to, put something inside, but maybe some hanging flowers. But I just feel like this, for a greenhouse, this roof is a bit too, two floors? No. And also, we're going to be changing, obviously knocking out the staircase. So the staircase has to go, and this entire floor is going to go. All these walls have to be changed into glass. Might have to change this into wood as well, but we'll do that next. And then I have already taken out the back piece because I want this there to be more garden. So I'll play with those chests later. Yes. We still have a bit to replace. We have to take out the roofs, the second floor, and the walls. This is a lot of work. I feel like Wizard the Builder. Wizard the Builder, can you fix it? Wizard the Builder, no I can't. I use magic. Okay, I'll stop now. Ooh, I've also got my ham sammies. I do like one or two ham sammies. Ooh, tasty crunch crunch. But yes, the improvement made so far is very nice, but we still have a long way to go. I need to go get some glass. Hopefully, for Business Friendly has a whole bunch of it. I had to go get this white cypress myself because it's not from Business Friendly's world. Although this bird poop block is getting removed, replaced with glass immediately. That's hideous. Anywho, let's go. So you know how they say that oh look, there's fashion, but it's deconstructed. And oh look, there's this, but it's deconstructed. Well, this certainly is a deconstructed house. Let's have a look from afar. I've had to knock everything out. Yeah, that looks like deconstruction. It's only the frame left. But I still had the same shape as before, which is exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to keep the same shape as the original build, so that we had some sort of restriction, We're not just like making a complete new build, which in a way we kind of are, but in the shape of the old one. Anyway, we need to replace this flooring. This flooring is way too modern, and honestly, I don't really like it. It's ugly. But yes, I'm thinking more of a wooden pattern, but with beautiful colors. Or maybe green. We'll make some green terracotta and some green concrete and put on the ground in like a nice little pattern. I feel like that would probably be more appropriate. And then over here, I'm thinking putting moss in this area instead of this white gravelly color. I don't know. Is it concrete? I think it's concrete. But yes, we have to replace these floorings. Also, all of this carpet's going to replace with green moss carpet. It's we have to upgrade this. I mean, this build was supposedly made back in 17.1 or 18.1 a while ago. Whatever the one was before the Deep Dark. Yes. The one before the Deep Dark. Also, I think it was like around the Ocean one. Yeah, just after that. The Nether, I think. When they had the Nether update, I think that's when this was made. Yes, of course. So a lot of blocks was not added yet, including Azalea. So as you can see, I did a little bit of trial and error over here. I planted a tree, and it kind of, found its way into one of these poles. So we're definitely going to have to look into that. We're going to have to get some azaleas to replace all these bushes, just so we can have a bit more symmetry. As much as these bushes look great, I need more symmetry. I need the look of azalea to be everywhere. Yes, to believe in the azaleas. But yes, I have to go collect a whole bunch of moss because I can't find any moss blocks. Which kind of does suck that there wasn't any moss blocks yet, I've already started replacing things. You can see I've already started replacing things with azalea bushes just to see how it would look, and it looks really good. So we're going to do some more replacing. But first of all, I need to make glass walls and a nice flooring. So I know I was supposed to do the glass walls before, but let's be honest, that was a big job. They took my job. But yes, I have to go get some terracotta. And I've taken out all the chests and placed them somewhere safe. Actually, it's all the way at the back. These have some materials, but just not enough in my opinion. To put some of this away. Picked up some honey. Here we are. Perfect. So, game plan. Are they seriously still here? Oh, the creepy things of the sky. I hate them so much. But game plan. While these things are attacking me, the game plan is to replace the floors with something a bit more natural, both the outside floor and the inside floor, and then get the glass in. Alright? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Good luck, and I'll see you in a second when these guys stop chasing me. At least I have lots of road and really fast running shoes. I like running shoes. But they're still behind me. Alright. So here we are. We've got the floor and it's all nice and green, and all of the glass. Got a whole bunch of frames. Oh, I need to fix up that. So we're gonna fix up that frame, but honestly, I really like this. So I've got to do this too. Well, we got 2 pieces that I forgot. I'm a very forgetful, very forgetful wizard. Yes, that's right. But no, as you can see, we've got everything in. The lighting's right here in the floor. And yeah, I really like this greenhouse design. It's basically very heavily inspired by the original White House, except now we've replaced a lot of the blocks to make it more medieval. I've used a lot of these blocks to make it more medieval, you know, more medieval inspired. So something that a wizard could be proud of. Wizards are very proud people, you know. We're very proud. And very crazy! Oh, don't you stare at me like that. That guy is judging me, and so are those llamas. One moment. Die! Die! All of you die! No! You don't get away from the wizard's judgment. Perfect. Yes, this feels right. This feels very right. Right as rain. Speaking of rain, it's raining! So the next part we're going to have to do is put on the glass roofs, which again is going to take me quite some time, and I'm going to fix these 2 pieces as well. But we're going to put on the glass roofs, and that's pretty much it for the actual shell of this. It's going to look really nice, you know. Oh, got too close to the camera. Sorry about that floating head camera thing. It's weird that you're documenting me, you know. I'm not that important, but I guess it's for the Grand High Wizard documentary. Grand High Wizard of the Timekeeping. Oh. So are you going to, like, get confessionals? Are you going to ask people what I'm like and stuff? You don't talk, do you? Oh, well, we're going to go do the roofs. I've did a little roof here just to trial some things, and I like it. I think it's actually quite good, that little roof right there. But yes, this is definitely going to need some details afterwards. We got a few details to put in. I've got some few ideas. One from a great Minecraft YouTuber. YouTuber. Oh, yes, YouTuber named Grain. Oh, Grain. Oh, it's a very strange name. He must be a farmer of some kind. But Grain is a great YouTuber from the Hermit Craft who designed a beautiful barge. And I will be taking some ideas and some pieces from that and plopping it in. He's a very well designed. He's very popular. He has millions upon millions of people watching him. But you should go check him out. He's amazing. Yes, of course, yes. Anyway, we're going to take those ideas from the past and put them in the present. It's going to look wonderful. Hopefully. Don't judge me. My huge X! See, I can reach you. Look at this. I can reach you. All right, the roofs. Oh my, isn't it lovely? Oh, look at it. We've got this beautiful ceiling made of glass. And of course, we've got this going all the way to the top. All the way to the tippity top. I think it's a wonderful greenhouse. All we need is like hanging plants and maybe some things inside of here. And of course, we've got the roofs here. I love how glass it feels. Even though there is, as you can see, there's a perfectly good foundation all the way around to keep the glass up. It just feels so open. So much nicer than before. Before it felt enclosed and secretive. And now it feels open with love and acceptance. And there's a ghost in here for some reason. I hope we didn't build on a burial ground for, you know, these Indian burial grounds. Yeah, I hope we didn't build on one of those. That would be awful. But no, I think this is beautiful. It does need the little touches, though. I brought up some pictures right here. These pictures are of the barge from the creator Grian, or Grain. He made this beautiful barge, I believe on episode, was it season 7 of his Hermitcraft series. Episode 24, and I believe it's 74 or 78. Oh, well, here it is. And as you can see, there's a lot of details that went into this. Now, I do want to add some of those details to this. Nothing too over the top. I mean, it is supposed to still look professional. But, as I said, I want to add the details in. We're going to do a lot of fence work. We're going to get a lot of pieces of fence. And then on the outside, I still need to replace all of this outer area, because where there is stones, lots and lots of stones, there needs to start being wood. I mean, we even started with the terracotta here, so we could always do a lot of green if we wanted to. A green terracotta layer going all the way around, and then wood. Normal wood, not stripped. just to cover it in. Then some trapdoors to cover up, well, those, the glowstones. Yeah, they do need to be covered up, but I think overall we do need a more wooden and natural feel. I'm still tempted to do some more work on it, but it definitely just needs the finer touches. You know, don't want to overwork this build. And the last bit we're going to do is replace this nature area with something a bit more, well, nice and pretty. We have to collect a lot of flowers. I believe I know some flower fields somewhere nearby. Oh, okay, maybe they're not nearby. Looks like I'm going for a bit of a walk. At least I can randomly teleport places. All you have to do is RTP and it takes you to a random spot. I mean, that is how I found the white cypress trees. Yes. But that was lucky. Well, not really. It was like the 5th time I teleported. But still, it's fun. I'm going insane. Anywho, let's get to it. Let's do the finer details, and then we'll worry about the rest later. I still don't know how I'm going to make these stairs. Maybe wood? That could look kind of nice. Just the dark oak. Yeah, some dark oak. Alright, let's get to it. Ah, yes. The bones of the nightmare creatures. Suck it, bitches. Alright, let's have a look around. Still got the logs here when I was looking for different types of logs I could get. I did all the details that I saw from the barge, and I actually really like it. We got this beautiful staircase as well. I'm not the biggest fan of green and brown. I think it looks like mint chocolate. Mint chocolate ice cream. But it does kind of bring it all together, I must admit. It does look very natural, and the white kind of gives it that eerie feeling like it's been created by old ancient ones, and it matches with the white glass. It's definitely not something I'd usually do. I'm not one to use browns, greens, and whites together. Well, not usually. I'm more of a blue and purple kind of person. You know, need more magical colors. But I would say that altogether it's good. It's good. I like it. I like the transformation. Now what we have to start doing is unfortunately removing these, getting rid of all the flowers. Let's just knock out all the flowers. Moving all the flowers and moving the positions. Now, these ones will stay the same. We're going to get some azaleas and put them up there and then put some different flowers. But unfortunately, the ones in the field are not going to stay the same. Gonna get rid of all of these. There we go. Get rid of all the flowers. Now, on these platforms, I will do the same kind of thing. I'm going to cover up these with trapdoors. But on these platforms, we're going to do flowers. Even though, you know, it's heading out to the beach. We might see if we can find some more tropical-like flowers. You know, some flowers that give off more of a tropical vibe, you know. I feel that we should embrace the biome that we found. The place that we are. The place that we, that our new land and new office is. I mean, this is the place I'm going to come to, in future. I hope that my office looks wonderful. It's going to be up on the top of the tower of the Not So Evil Corp. I'm going to leave Not So Evil Corp the way it is, but I'm going to, you know, do a refurbish on the top floor. Because I think that the person who made it did a beautiful job on the inside. Now, the outside is going to be basically, everything is going to be replaced with a wood type. Probably a black wood type. I might go black or gray. And we'll do stairs. Like it's going to take on exactly this. And on the top, I'm going to do some kind of contraption that's more medieval. Maybe a catapult or something. However, everything else is probably just going to change material, not shape at all. And then the very top, right up there, I'm going to remake the inside just for my office. Because although I have seen a lot of different offices, and I will have to, you know, go to different offices when I'm doing missions and cases. I will have to go on the teleportation office. There is a office that's between time that I often will use. But this one is like for, you know, everyday use when I come back here. I want a space just to me. Actually, I might have to take this out too because we're going to be redoing all of this. In fact, all of this is going to be going, I guess. I suppose we could do the path again, couldn't we? I mean, the only reason before it was for symmetry reasons, but we are going to have an entire garden, so I might just free up the space right here to do the path there over there. Yes. Although there's only 1, 2, 3. Oh no, there's 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, so it all lines up. It all lines up. I'm seeing things. You know, I'm not thinking straight. I'm thinking wizard. So yes, as I said, I'm just going to remove all these and start replacing them with new flowers that I find in this area. I really hope there are different flowers in this area, otherwise I'm going to be deeply upset. Oh, how awful it would be if we did all this work just to find out there are no new flowers. Every universe and every dimension has new flowers. It's kind of their thing, you know? Oh, even this one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I didn't even replace that. Or that one. A wizard's job is never done. All right. Oh, this has taken so long to do, but so rewarding. Look at all these flowers. Look at all these pretty flowers. And we got some up there. See, look at those pink flowers. I also went to the back, and when we did the back area, I got some red, some yellow, and some orange. Time to kind of give that more summery feel for the sand and stuff. I gave more beach vibes. I like it. And then we get back here with all the blues. Look at all these blues. Oh, they're so beautiful. And I made sure there's some light areas. But yes, all in all, this is looking great. Altogether, it looks a lot better than I thought it would, and truly has turned into a White House, or from a White House, into a greenhouse. Yes. I'm very proud of myself. I'm very happy with how it turned out, and I hope you are too. As a wizard who knows wizarding stuff and combat and killing, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, and time stuff, and magic, and reading. I can definitely read. And other things, yes, of course. I'm not so versed in interior or exterior design, architecture and such, so I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I hope you like this. Kind of doesn't go well with all these very modern type of light bulby type things. I have to swap those bulbs out for something a little bit more, medieval. But either way, I think this place looks great. We have turned something beautiful into something else beautiful, but just more medieval. Oh, and one day I will fill it in. I'm into gardening. I like gardening stuff. I'm a gardener. I like to put plants down and tomatoes. Do you pee on tomatoes? Is that a thing? I've heard you pee on tomatoes. Is that a thing? I feel like that's a thing. Oh, well. Well, we've come to the end. That's right. We've come to the end. We've come to the end where we finally transformed the White House into a greenhouse. And my, it's looking a lot more medieval than it did before. I'm also liking this crawling coral going all the way to the top here. It's kind of creepy. We have a huge space to do a lot of gardening stuff in, and I want to say beautiful flooring, but it is lots of green. Lots of green. I'm more of a blue and purple man. Oh well. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the transformation. And I cannot wait to do some more transforming. We have heaps of things to do. I mean, look at it. So much to do. Right. But until next time, I say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of your friendly neighborhood noob community. Of course, I'm Cornelius the Wizard, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends, and don't forget to eat spaghetti. All right, I'll see you next time. Goodbye. I'm gonna go have a nap for a year. That was a lot of work. Goodbye.